Nonito, tell me, this is your first fight here in the Philippines in 6 years. You're coming back. Tell me about that feeling.
I feel great, man. Again, it's unfortunate that my family is not here, but my father is here to help me out, and all my friends are going to be here soon. But aside from that, the most exciting thing is being here and being in front of the Filipino crowd. Again, for all the support that they've given me. So I'm very happy about that.
And of course, you mentioned your family. I hear that Jarrell's going to have a new little brother now.
That's right. His name is Logan.
How'd you arrive on the name Logan?
I'm a big, Jarrell was, of course, from Jude and Rachel's Everlasting Love, but his name is Jarrell Michael. Michael is from Archangel Michael, who I pray to every fight. And then Logan, his name's gonna be Jarrell Logan, because we can't have Jude and Rachel's Everlasting Love for only one son, for only one kid. So it's gonna be Jarrell Logan, but he's gonna be going after Logan. Logan for Wolverine, because growing up that was the best character for me. So Wolverine Logan. That's how we came up with it.
Yeah, I was thinking about it. I'm like, wait, Nonito Logan, he would probably do something like that, wouldn't he?
Yeah, would be. I'm a big Marvel fan, comic fan, anime fan. So that I grew up with it, and that's why you'll get my names. Like if I have another son, it'll probably be Ronin.
Well, we have a lot of anime fans here in the Philippines. Give me your top three animes of all time.
Ooh, I would say Ninja Scroll for me. Ninja Scroll. Man, movie-wise, there's just a lot. I mean, the series that I like, of course, the Naruto series, the Bleach series, and then you have Fairy Tail. Of course, the Hajime no Ippo. That's so sick. And it's so funny because the Hajime no Ippo, I could have known the story from the creator. He said, "Do you want me to tell you the whole story?" And I said, "No, I'd rather wait for your comic. I didn't want to just let it know.
That's real privilege right there. Nonito, tell me now, of course, now going back to boxing, you're fighting a Brazilian opponent. William Prado is his name, I believe, right?
Prado, yeah.
Tell me what you know about him.
I don't know anything about him really, except that he's Brazilian. This is what they've given me, and I said, okay, I'm okay with that. It's just, it's the ability that I have, and just going in there and just realizing all the mistakes first and foremost, and then going after and changing the way that I fight. And I know that we've done enough of the changing, and we're happy with the changes that we've made.
Of course, you lost your last fight against Nicholas Walters. Tell me about how it was trying to recover both physically and emotionally.
Physically and emotionally, it wasn't hard to recover for me because I just kind of, I admitted defeat, and that was the easiest thing, was admitting your defeat and realizing that you're human. Now it's time to rise and be better, and that's where I'm at. It's just that's why I never really, and it helped, I guess, with all my friends. I mean, although a lot of them cried, but that's the love that I have from my people. But again, it was just more realizing that, hey, I'm human. It's time to rise again, and don't let this. I'm thankful that my function is well. I can talk properly. Nothing was really permanently damaged, and I got a second chance to do it again. And now it's time to not take advantage. It's to take advantage of the time that I have, which is to learn.
Obviously, when you were younger, you had a bit different approach to things. Because right now you seem much more mature. You're composed and control of your emotions very well. How have you changed motivations? I know we spoke a little bit about that off camera.
The thing about it is that the motivation aspect was difficult for me to understand, because as I was winning the fight, it was after the RC fight that I thought I was gonna retire, and then I fought Rigondeaux because that was the biggest pay that I have, and I went for that. But I wasn't ready mentally for anything, because I was just at that moment in time I thought that I was really done, and then that happened, and my pride was telling me that I still want to fight, and then that's when I started finding myself and trying to motivate myself. But you can't motivate yourself from the motivation that you had 10 years ago. And then I realized that my family is the most important thing to me. And then I realized that when I go in there, I don't see a family. I don't see myself. I'm just a fighter, a gladiator in here, and it's the last time if I fall. That's how I was going inside the ring. but this time I'm a family man. I enjoy it. This is what I'm good at. I'm accepting the fact that I'm human. And I'm here, not a fighter, not a gladiator. But a person doing his job. Fighter, professional fighter doing his job. And I think that's changing my mentality into motivating myself in a different way.
Not to look too far ahead, but obviously you're returning back to 122, loaded division. Tell me about some of the guys that you're looking forward to fighting.
Well, first and foremost is taking care of the guys in front of me now, and then see where I'm ranked after that, and go for the title. I'm always willing to fight anybody. You know that.
Would a title fight be next, you think, if you do feel good?
If they rank me enough, and I do well enough that I've changed and got rid of the bad habits, then I'll be ready for a title. But if I'm not ready for it yet because I have bad habits still, then I'd rather push another fight before the world title fight.
What kind of bad habits are you talking about?
Well, I love to fight, man. When I get hit, I forget and I go to berserker mode, and I go out there and I just want to hit something. This time, I get hit and I rethink. I'm like, oh, okay, just be smart. I shouldn't get hit with that. See, that's the mentality that I want now, and I'm doing that sometimes. It's just that sometimes when I'm exhausted, I get hit, then I want to brawl. So that's another bad habit that's still coming out and lingering, and that's something that I need to get rid of.
And lastly, I got to ask you, this is the big question throughout boxing. What's your analysis of Pacquiao Mayweather?
Well, the thing is, Manny has never fought the likes of Mayweather, but then Mayweather has never even come close to fighting somebody as fast and as strong and as different angles and awkward as Manny Pacquiao. And I do believe that Manny has the ability to defeat him.
Are you picking him?
Yes, I'm picking him.
All right, great. And anything last you want to say to the fans on Rappler who are watching and supporting you?
I just want to thank them. Thank everybody out there for supporting me, and hopefully stay tuned. Stay tuned to see if I still have a lot in me, and if not, it's time to hang up the gloves. But if I do, you'll see me for a very, very long time.